All right, let's do it. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Black Podcast Show. Obviously, I'm your host, your girl Chae. As y'all know, this is the only Black podcast online hosted by me, Chae. And today I have two very special guests on the show. I got Chef Tae back at it again, almost a year later. So we got plenty to talk about, and we got dinner. One thing I'm gonna say this: if you want to get in good with me personally, I like to eat. I think that's apparent. You know what I'm saying? I don't look like I done missed no meals. So, shit, we locked in at this point. And I got my cousin Mike back on the show. Only person that has been on my show, 4 times at this point?
4. This is the 4th time, yeah.
Yeah, so you already know, when I blow up,
listen,
you blow up, just like that.
It's always great to be here.
All right, so y'all already know on the Black Podcast Show, first thing I do is give my guests some motivation to carry throughout the week. But today is October 31st. It's the end of spooky season.
Yep.
Tomorrow is November 1st. It's a new day, it's a new month, and we're going into a new year pretty soon. So whatever motivation y'all come with, it got to be something powerful. Mike, I'm going to let you kick it off.
Jump in the pool. Sometimes it's hard to do. Sometimes the water gets a little cold. Yeah. Tap your feet in there, it's a little cold, you're a little scared. Like you said, spooky season is over. Pursue your dreams. Go after that new job. Go after that new crib. Go after that new car, whatever you need to do. And jump in the pool. That's my motivation.
I love that. I love it.
Yeah. I don't think I could top that.
So,
this year went by fast. But, I mean, even if you ain't hit that goal just yet, just keep pushing.
Yeah.
Keep pushing.
So I'm a piggyback off of it. Mine was no more pity parties.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's so easy to feel like defeated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially after all we done been through over the past year. A lot of people have lost shit, everything. But you know what I'm saying? It's time now. When stuff happens, it could always be worse. We realize that at this point. It could always be worse. So feel how you feel, but like Chef Tae said, keep it pushing. It's okay to feel upset.
Right. Don't let them bumps in the road stop you from
Exactly.
That's right.
It's just a speed bump.
Exactly.
Just keep going.
We all have a greater purpose, especially if you have goals and aspirations that's, a little bit higher than the next person. So just because you've been set back doesn't mean it's not meant for you to accomplish what you need to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to get in your feelings. It's okay to be sad, mad, frustrated. But after that, you got to keep it pushing.
That's right.
Keep it pushing.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no money in your feelings. I heard that somewhere. And I mean, like Moneybag Yo would say, it's big facts. I'm just saying. All right. So we're going to jump right into some discussions. Chef Tae, like I said, it's been about a year since you've been here. So, what's new?
Man.
Is it?
Well, I was on DoorDash for the whole year since I left here.
What you mean by that? You was delivering?
No. I was from my house. I had DoorDash registered to my home.
You had your business, Craving Cajun, set up on DoorDash.
Slanging, Trap Kitchen.
Yeah. Nice.
DoorDash,
Fuck
Uber
yeah.
Eats, all that.
We talked about that last time.
It was fun. I loved it. I moved to an area that I guess is high risk. Mm-hmm. So I had to pause it for a while. So I got to pause it for a little bit until I found a brick and mortar place, basically a building, which I actually found one.
But you was doing DoorDash straight out your crib.
Yeah, straight out the crib.
That's
what's picking
up.
up from the crib. Yeah.
That's what's up. I love it.
Yes. I loved it too, man. It was fun. It was real fun. DoorDash, Uber Eats. I had fun with it.
So what, they contacted you and told you that you can't do it like that?
Yeah, because of the area. No, not because of the first address. The second address once I moved.
Okay.
The area.
But they would allow you to do it from your home.
Yes.
Nice. I didn't even know that.
I got inspection and all that at the house.
So why don't you just open a food truck?
I don't really I want a place where people could come and sit down and eat. Play some jazz music, some blues, some bounce music.
I got you.
I'm trying to make you feel like you in New Orleans and Dallas. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't want the food. I don't want to do the food.
Feeding people is more intimate than a mobile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I want you to sit down, enjoy yourself, see all the decorations and stuff make you feel like you on Canal Street.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, you on Bourbon. You know what I'm saying? I want to serve y'all this appetizer.
Shit, I can't.
Let me put fix my apron.
I'm definitely ready for that.
Listen,
All right, cool.
Here.
Like I said, that's basically the key to my heart. So let's talk about music right quick. A couple of weeks ago, I did a segment about the music/rap music industry. And a week or so before that, I did an episode about Lil Nas X.
Oh, man. I hope you ain't bash him, because you know that's my baby daddy. He just carried our baby.
That was your baby?
That was my baby.
I ain't know that. Okay, I ain't know that.
Shout out to Lil Nas X doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Killing it on Spotify, killing it on Apple Music.
Yes, he really
So,
is.
yeah, you have told me in the past that you like his music.
I do.
But do y'all feel that he is putting out the music he actually wants to put out, or do y'all feel that's some sort of agenda?
I just think he having fun. He trolling. He Generation Z, right? Like X or Z, whatever.
I don't know if it's X or Z.
He trolling.
Okay.
If you ever really pay attention to him, a lot of the stuff that he do from SpongeBob, he a kid.
Yep.
He having fun. People talk about him. I'm gonna show you I can do this internet stuff better than you, and that's basically what he did.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's living his best life. Shout out to him being his authentic self. I think a lot of people have a problem with that because they've not been able to do that. They've not been able to be themselves, even around their own friends and family. And he's going out there in front of millions of people like, this is me. He's putting it out there.
Yeah.
I respect it, man. Shout out to Lil Nas X for doing his thing.
Okay, that's fair. With that being said, I'm going to say this. I believe that most rappers signed to record deals are pushing an agenda. So it's not that I'm singling out Lil Nas X. We're just having a discussion about music. But I definitely feel like most of these rappers that have these $1 million contracts are puppets of a bigger agenda.
Thank you.
And I mean, obviously, I'm gay, so I have no issue with Lil Nas X being gay. I don't care about, a lot of people say it's an agenda to, make black men feminine. That's not what I think. I think a lot of people are just finding the confidence and the atmosphere to be themselves at this point. Right. So, in a way, what Lil Nas X is doing is necessary. But I also feel that, just like with gangster rappers, it's an agenda at play. You know what I'm saying? Think about how frequently a label exec will say, great album. You know what I'm saying? Love the energy. But let's make it a little bit more gangster.
Yeah.
Let's make it a little more raunchy.
Agreed.
We need a little more sex.
Oh, yeah, they definitely do that with women. So for y'all,
men and women, though. Okay, yeah, tell us what we eat.
I have 2 seared crab cakes with a side salad.
Man, this is pretty. I gotta take a picture of it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna start your shrimp scampi with salmon today. I call it my Bayou salmon and shrimp scampi.
Bayou salmon and shrimp scampi. Before the show started, just so y'all know, Chef Ty let me know. Just because it's shrimp scampi, this is not like no other shrimp scampi. So unfortunately, y'all have to just watch us experience it. Yeah. But it's gonna be a unique experience.
The look on our faces will say it every day.
Yes. Unfortunately, y'all won't be able to taste this.
Okay.
I fucks with it.
I like the dressing.
Yeah, I made that dressing.
Same.
With a little dab of that Cajun hot sauce.
It's good, y'all. I'm mad y'all missing out on this. This is actually very flavorful.
But anyway, would you agree with that though? Do you feel that rap music has been pretty much weaponized at this point?
It's been that way. Look at NWA.
I mean, but before NWA, it wasn't that way. It was more so.
Well, that's why gangster rap came about.
You don't think it's just people telling their stories?
Maybe back then. Now I don't know. Too many people. Okay, look at 6ix9ine.
Yes.
He basically paid to be able to say he was in that gang, but he was never really in that gang.
The blood gang, right?
Never really did the things that he rapped about. It's a lot of rappers like that. Females too.
What, they have paid their way?
Paid their way? Females pay their way in a different way. More sex than they do.
So you think all the women that rap about sex and their body and their vagina, you think that that's like, that's being weaponized against us as well?
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
And not to say that there's not an agenda with Lil Nas X's music, or maybe some of the people behind him is not pushing something, but even for them to push that in this day, I feel like that's crazy that you have a black, openly gay male, young, 22 years old, who's actually out here saying, fuck these kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, to say that he is not really caring what he does, and he's really like going all out and being himself, putting himself all out there. I think in this day and age, it could not have been done 10 years ago. There would be no way it could have been done 10 years ago.
But my thing is, why is it such a big deal? He's a rapper and he's gay.
Well, I'm gonna say this though, and just
That's it.
to emphasize on you saying fuck them kids. He did literally say that. My problem with him saying that was, now it's fuck them kids, but when you came out, you was literally marketed towards kids. And I'm gonna say that I feel like that is most people are just homophobic. But I feel like some people's issue
You
is
think that Old Town Road was marketed towards kids?
I don't think it was most definitely marketed
I just think
towards
that it was a song that kids fell in love with, so they jumped on the bandwagon. It was never meant for kids to love it.
I mean, regardless of whether, I'm sure that when he made the song, he wasn't saying like, this is gonna be a dope ass kid song. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, it was good for business. Unfortunately, I'm sure maybe at some point he decided like, damn, I don't really want to be the kids bop artist. But that's what you was just doing. You know what I'm saying? You was just going to all these schools, just, you know what I'm saying? Basically kissing babies on a campaign trail.
Now that I feel like was pushed upon him. I believe that's what they made him do. Like ride the wave with the kids, basically.
Okay, and you feel like now he's doing what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
I agree.
Cause
I mean, but still,
the video.
How you gonna say fuck them kids and they still made you rich?
The video.
Which one?
I want.
That's what I want.
That's what I want.
His new single, That's What I Want.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
That is the video.
I think his videos are creative. I just also feel like there's a great deal of money being shelled out that's not happening for most new artists, and I think that's interesting.
That's not necessarily true though.
You don't think so?
Because after Cardi B went viral, they pushed her on
that's
us.
True. Yeah.
They pushed her.
That's very true.
She was off of Love and Hip Hop, but she went viral off that mixtape.
But I mean, that's just like you said, and not to. I love Cardi B's personality. I think that's another reason Cardi B continues to win. But as far as the music, like you said, it's being pushed like a stripper. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, you know, it's good to see people winning, et cetera, et cetera. They are millionaires.
Yes, it is.
I'm looking forward to the day I can just be a millionaire, multi-millionaire, for just being myself. You know what I'm saying? People might say the same thing, like, oh, why they pushing it up on us?
Right.
It's like, shit, I just want to do my podcast.
Right.
So, as y'all know, I did an interview a couple weeks ago, last week, with a former member of the Daddy's Girl Tik Tok cult.
Yes, I've seen that.
Are you familiar with the whole situation?
I definitely am.
Great interview, by the way.
Thank you.
Made a lot of waves online.
Oh yeah, they mad.
I want to get y'all opinions though. Like, what do y'all think about the whole situation?
I think it's retarded.
Wow.
I don't understand. Like, you don't have that much confidence in yourself that you join a cult with somebody who don't live in the same state as you, and tells you what to do over the phone.
I mean, okay. To be fair, it wasn't presented as a cult. They didn't just like join a literal cult. It just became pretty much a cult. But you still say it's stupid.
Yes. Some of these women have kids.
Yeah.
So this is what you're teaching your...
One of them is a teacher, literally. What you think, Mike?
I think it's interesting. I think we talked about this earlier, and I think the last time I was on, we talked about it because it's been kind of an ongoing story for a little while.
Absolutely.
I think it's gonna go on for a while. I think it just shows that this whole thing is more psychological than anything, and that when you have people who may have had a situation happen in their past that they didn't know how to deal with or know how to handle, that can reverberate into the future engagements and future relationships. And we don't know what that was. It could be something from their childhood. It could be something from a past relationship. Whatever it is, it's causing them to act in a way of dependency, and they're being brainwashed. You know, these women are being brainwashed.
Why do you say they're being brainwashed? These are grown women.
That don't mean nothing.
Grown women can be brainwashed.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Absolutely.
the definition of a cult. You got brainwashed.
Well, let me say this. The young lady I interviewed last week stated that she's no longer in it. She has left the cult. But she has no bad blood with the leader of the cult, who was Angela. She states that everything she did, she knew what she was doing. And they
It
still
sounds like
cool.
Angela sent her.
That's what you think? So you don't think she really left? She's still in the cult?
That sounds like Angela sent her to me.
Really?
Really.
I mean, she has a new love interest. She's with somebody else now.
I thought that they could do that anyway.
What?
Have a new love interest. I mean,
No,
have
they
their
broke
own life.
up. So this situation, it seems kind of petty, like it seems so childish, but this situation has had real life repercussions. The young lady I had on the show actually has had CPS contact her regarding this whole mess.
Really?
Dead ass. And that was one of the reasons she said she had to step back and break up with the woman, because she's like, I mean, I love you, but I love my child more.
Right. Good for her.
I'm glad she said that, because there are some people nowadays that are gonna put females above their child, niggas above their child. You know what I'm saying? Like we know some of them, you know.
Yeah.
And it's not right. So for her to be like, all right, to face that moment of, hey, I love you, but I love my kids way more. That's dope for her, you know.
I mean, it's a controversial situation, I'm going to say that, because some people don't believe her. They feel the same way that Chef Ty feels, that she's still in the cult and that she was sent there. I mean, I don't know, but her whole thing is, nobody can brainwash me, I'm strong-minded, and whatever I did, it might seem crazy to y'all, but that's what I wanted to do. And on one hand, I'm like, I kind of respect that. On the other hand, I'm like,
Why did you want to do it?
right, ultimately that comes from somewhere.
I don't think when she was doing it, she was strong-minded. I don't think a strong-minded individual could not get into that situation. No disrespect to Shantai, what's her name?